Fruits of Love never won a Group 1 race, but won twice at Royal Ascot. And the tremendous memory of Fruits of Love, obviously he won 2 Hardwicks, but the one that is so memorable was when Giovanna's Pace came second. I can't forget it because Giovanna's Pace was considered to be a horse that needed a lot of cut in the ground, and he was also considered to be a horse that wanted to be held up in these races, although later in his career he became considered to be a front runner. But I had to persuade John Keeney to run this horse. I was telling him it's Royal Ascot, you know, there's only one Royal Ascot, you never know, there could be a shower of rain, the ground could change and so on. So I really worked hard to talk him into running the horse, and Darryl Holland was riding Giovanna's Pace, and Olivier Pellier, I think it was, on Fruits of Love. And we're in the old stand, you know, there used to be the owners and trainers corner up in the stand, and Darryl goes and jumps off in front, and John Keeney's standing just behind me but not talking to me, and I couldn't help but think that this man is going to think that I have run this horse to set a pace for the other horse. I hadn't given Darryl any instructions to set off in front, and he led and he led and he led, and he turned into the home straight going clear, and you know, it looked like he was all over, looked like he was going to win the race. And I could hear John Keeney starting to shout for his horse behind me. And then Fruits of Love was coming out of the pack. And I could hear Deirdre shouting even louder for Fruits of Love. And I couldn't utter a word. I was thinking, what is this poor man going to think? You know, that we have set up the race to for Fruits of Love. And sure enough, Fruits of Love came through, won the race. Giovanna's Pace was second, and I turned round to see John Keeney hugging Deirdre, the pair jumping up and down.
Currently the Mark Johnston pair fighting out the Hardwick. Fruits of Love from stable companion Giovanna's Pace. Blueprint back in third and 2 lengths to find. And Fruits of Love is bounding away from Giovanna's Pace. A great training performance by Mark Johnston. Back-to-back Hardwicks for Fruits of Love. Tight for second, Giovanna's Pace and Blueprint.
To cap it all, I've got great memories of it because that year I saw a print of the finish at Doncaster races, and I asked the guy for details of the thing and whether we could use it on our Christmas card. And sure enough we did. We got permission from the artist to use it on our Christmas card. And a week or two after Christmas there's a knock at the door, and there's a guy there with the original oil painting of the finish of the race, bought for me by John Keeney, who owned the horse who was second. You know, so a wonderful, wonderful finish to a race. Thankfully, Giovanna's Pace went on to get his Group 1 later in his career, and that's got to be one of the greatest Royal Ascot memories.